Imagine this: you wake up, stretch, rub your eyes, and instead of 2 parents yelling at you to get ready for school, there are 4. That's right. 4 different voices calling out your name, each one with a different opinion about whether you should wear the blue hoodie or the green one, eat eggs or cereal, and whether you're allowed to bring your phone to the dinner table. Welcome to a world where instead of 2 parents, every person has 4. Yep, for full-on, equally involved, legally recognized, emotionally invested, opinionated parents. Sounds like chaos? Oh, you have no idea. But also maybe it's genius. Think about it. 4 people pooling their wisdom, resources, and emotional support to raise one human being. On the surface, it sounds like a dream team, your own personal Avengers of parenting. You've got a disciplinarian to keep you on track, a nurturing one to hug it out, a wild card fun one who lets you have ice cream before dinner, and maybe a philosophical one who answers your existential crises at 11 p.m. But let's zoom in on the nitty-gritty. Imagine report card day, double the people to disappoint or impress. You'd probably need a spreadsheet just to keep track of who grounded you for what. One says you're grounded for a week, another negotiates it down to 2 days, the third says you should reflect on your actions spiritually, and the fourth? They're sneaking you snacks under the table. The power dynamics would be wild. You'd have to become a little diplomat by age 7 just to survive the kitchen table debates. But here's where it gets really interesting. What happens to the family structure overall? Would marriage become a quad union? Would polyparenting become the norm? Maybe people would choose parenting partners like assembling a fantasy football team. Okay, we need someone good with finances, someone emotionally intelligent, a strong cook, and a morning person. Boom, parenting squad assembled. Kids wouldn't just get more attention, they'd get more perspectives. Imagine growing up exposed to 4 distinct personalities, value systems, and cultural traditions. You'd be like a sponge soaking up a buffet of human experience. You might grow up multilingual, multi-religious, or just really, really good at compromise. And let's not forget the benefits during those teen years. When you're mad at parent number 1 and parent number 2, you've still got parent number 3 and number 4 in your corner. Emotional support times 4. Hugs. Endless. Pep talks. Stacked. But wait, it's not just about the kid. What about the parents? Parenting is exhausting. Imagine being able to tag out more often, have time to yourself, pursue your passions, even travel. The burnout factor would drop. Parental leave policies would have to be rewritten for sure. Maybe only 2 parents go on the school field trip, while the other 2 hold down the fort at work. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Oh, and the group chats. Just picture the family group chat, 4 parents, 1 child, maybe a pet, and all the scheduling chaos you can imagine. Coordinating one birthday party would be like planning a small wedding. Now expand this idea to society at large. If 4-parent families became standard, our social norms would shift dramatically. Housing might look different. Larger homes with more bedrooms and shared spaces. School systems might have to accommodate multiple parent-teacher meetings, and legal systems would need a whole new playbook for custody, inheritance, and decision-making rights. But also, support networks would be stronger. No one would ever feel like they were parenting alone. And maybe, just maybe, fewer kids would fall through the cracks. Imagine foster systems where 4 adults step up instead of 1 overworked case manager. Or adoption models where a village truly does raise a child. There's also the economy. For incomes per household could mean better financial stability, more spending power, and fewer families living paycheck to paycheck. College funds, family vacations, emergency savings, less of a stretch, more of a norm. On the flip side, the family drama potential? Through the roof. Parent breakups would be messier than ever. Imagine 3 of your parents teaming up to stage an intervention for the 4th, because they won't stop playing Wordle during dinner. Or trying to coordinate holiday travel with 8 sets of grandparents. Even reality TV would evolve. Keeping up with the Kardashians has a nice ring to it. But the biggest twist of all? Maybe we'd redefine what it means to be a family. Not just by blood or marriage or legality, but by shared responsibility, commitment, and love. Maybe parenting would become less about the couple and more about the collective. Less pressure on 2 people to do it all, more room for collaboration, balance, and dare we say joy? So what if you had 4 parents instead of 2? Maybe your bedtime would be later, your wardrobe more stylish, and your sense of identity even more rich and complex. Or maybe you'd spend a lot more time hiding in the bathroom just to get a moment of peace. Either way, it's a wild ride worth imagining. Now it's your turn. What do you think would happen in a 4-parent world? Who would your dream team be? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's build the most epic hypothetical family tree the internet's ever seen.